thieves. Everyone knows it. The Twirsec of Scoia'tael always been too big for their britches. Now Madman Lucas's clan, they're all right.
Funny. Thought they were your greatest enemies.
They are. But we just can't respect the other clans.
Let's get going.
Can't really blame the guy for not wanting to fight the vastly larger army, though. Don't know why over here is so relevant to crossing the lake, but sure. Okay, I guess we have to go through this cave. Yep.
Know the Isle well?
I've never been, in fact.
Let's get...
Yes, I don't want to become part of the cave decorations. I don't know how the raid has a mutagen, but sure. Hidden treasure. Torn piece of paper, MASTERCRAFTED silver sword. And then the old druid said, if it really is wisdom and knowledge you seek, then take your most valuable possession and put it in a chest. Then sail to UNDVIK, climb the mountain, and walk the ridge. Bow once to each of the four winds, commend yourself to the gods, and toss the chest into the sea. Holvarg did as the druid counselled, then returned to the sacred grove. I tossed the chest into the sea, but I don't feel one bit wiser. Druid replied, that is because there are no shortcuts on the road to wisdom. Neither saying prayers, nor making offerings, nor listening to the words of wise men will grant it to you. That is your lesson. Hearing this, Holvar flew into a rage and strangled the druid with his bare hands. Then stuck his head on a pike, set out in front of his house, so everyone would know that while he may not be wise, he was nobody's fool. I remember hearing a story like that before, but I was never able to find it else when I looked it up again. There was a parable. Would parable be the right word? Fable? A story of some sort. It was from some Greek guy. I remember reading Horrible Histories. I know some of the things they say in that are just jokes. I don't think this was one of them. It seemed like a actual thing. My recollection's vague, and as a kid, I might have, confused the two. Just assuming, well, it's in the history book, it must all be right, and not humor, and just a joke that favored the comedy over accuracy. But basically, a father gave to his son a wooden doll, and told him to pray to it. The kid would pray and pray and pray and pray, and eventually, nothing would happen. So the guy, in a fit of anger, picked up the doll and dashed it on the ground. Elk pours money. Apparently, the meaning of the fable was that religion is just a profit scheme by priests. Apparently, the guy who came up with it told it to a priest, or a cleric of some sort. The cleric proceeded to either pick him up or just fling him in some capacity off a cliff for saying it to him. I was always trying to look it up to double check it, but that's what I remember. But yeah, if you happen to have it handy, it was in the Greek Horrible Histories, in the Greek one of the Horrible History books. Apparently, yeah, apparently. But yeah, I remember being in there. I wouldn't have those books anymore. Got them when I was a lot younger. A lot younger. Would have to go rebuy them. They're a nice little thing to have. least Phone's an archer, so he won't be getting into melee with enemies. Unless he decides he's the bone of his sword. No. Let's do something. Wants to show off. Dwarf runes. Wait. Ah! Oh god, I'm keeping this around. Wonder if it works on anyone else. So, who is this guy? Hanley chest window.
Fallen! I was sure you died. Where have you been?
Ceres has gone to Speakerog, alone. Couldn't wait, no. Had to sneak off, as if you were afeard of someone would steal the giant out from under you.
Ceres! She staked a claim to the throne then. And you'd have rather gone with her.
I'd have liked to have the choice.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
You know me?
Our bards sing ballads about you. And my father told me of your adventures when I was a lad. I remember it well. You needn't be a witcher to be a hero. Cold water and a salty breeze. Those are a Skellige lad's potions.
So that ballad about the Witcher and the Sorceress, that's you?
Yeah.
I actually remember Dandelion telling that ballad in one of the Witcher books. Guy proceeds to harass Dandelion about information about Geralt. Dandelion refuses to answer. So the guy nabs Dandelion, hoists him over a beam, and has him tied up in such a way that he can lure Dandelion hands first into some caustic solution. Dandelion's a bard. He kinda needs his hands. So he's also, you know, a womanizer. He kinda needs his hands. So, you know, double trouble. I can't remember, was it Yen or Triss, but one of them came to his rescue. And I think it was Yen. Triss was in the middle of going out to Geralt's to have a chat with them. Because, Ciri. So, yeah. But I didn't remember that. It's been quite a while since I read it. But then again, I remember the Greek thing, and it was even longer. But then again, I've read the Greek thing multiple times. So pick up the book, read a bit, then I'd end up rereading it again at another stage, drive it in.
Where's the rest of your crew?
Fought our way through a swarm of sirens to get here. Only a handful of us left after that battle. Now we're but 3. The sirens tore Leif up good. We should see to his wounds.
He's dead.
What? Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood.
He's dead. Trust me.
He's going loony like the other guy.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors. Coming with me?
Stupid question.
Join us, Geralt.
So we're not getting the other guy added to our thing?
Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
See you're raring to go?
Not sure what would happen if we just if we'd gone to the other place first and foremost. We might have missed out on meeting these 2 guys, or we'll find them but they'll be dead.
Plow an enormous horse, son he is.
Wonderful.
Can't believe I finally got the bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, don't count your chickens too soon. They might turn out to be ice giants. Imagine that. You know, the egg hatches, then suddenly it's like a beastie 20 times the size of it pops out.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
I'll cover you. Position myself so as to keep the giant in sight.
Ah, good. Don't have to bodyguard him anymore. Not that I really had to do much, but I was I'm always nervous, because, best bodyguards.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Oh yeah, there's fucking icicles in there. Remember seeing some giant fight in a
Careful now.
music video.
One odd step and you
Miracle
can
sound.
break it.
Saw a bit of the fight, but
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind, Uncrate?
Thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
sure, he can stay. If he's stuck in there, he might get crushed. But if he's left out, you know, he could do some stupid.
Alright, guess you should stay in the cage then.
What? I'll not forget this, Uncrate. You want all the glory to yourself? Let me out right now!
Uh-huh.
What are we even meant to do? Like, the only thing we have here is avoid snow, fair enough, and avoid, well, and get the key.
Hey, let me out, quick! Shut your trap. I sat in a bloody troll cauldron with nary a murmur.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's the plan. I told him not. I said we were going to leave him in there. And so keep.
No closer, he's mine!
It keeps reminding me of the sea giants from WoW. This is odd. It's not giving me anything. Just tell me to free the guy. And it's just like, I decided I wasn't going to. But the game's not giving me any other choice. It is true. It is a truth universally acknowledged that children only prove more troublesome as they mature. In Croc's case, any troubles his offspring had caused him only doubled after King Bran's death, when both his son and daughter joined the ranks of claimants of Skellig's throne. Tradition demanded the next king be a great hero, and Hallmar, Croc's son, felt he fit the bill perfectly. As anyone versed in fable knows, there is no more fitting way to prove oneself a hero than to kill a giant. And it so happened that there was one such beast in desperate need of slaughtering on the nearby island of UNDVIK. Actually, that's why I got the guys confused. UNDVIK that name is very close to another guy's name. The guy who was haunted by the demon. Sorry, there's like a hair on my tongue. That or I'm just going mad. Well. Thus Halmar organized an expedition and set off to earn his glory. Unfortunately, there had been no word of him since, and the Jarl had begun to worry. Many before and after him, he took this worry to the Witcher. Geralt set out to find Hjalmar on Crack, but first came across the lad's companion in arms, a man by the name of Folan. Folan told the Witcher that Hjalmar's crew had scattered when the giant attacked. As for the fate of Hjalmar himself, that Folan could not tell him. Geralt searched every inch of UNDVIK until he finally came across Hjalmar near the giant's lair. Hjalmar journeyed there to free Viggy, one of the members of his crew. As he deemed the cause a worthy one, Geralt decided to lend Hjalmar his sword.
Thanks, brother. I remember that.
Let's get out of here.
Right. Just as soon as I kill him.
Actually, you know what? I got a good idea. The game doesn't tell me it, but you know what? I'm just going to attack the beastie with a sword.
It had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Crack and Crate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
No closer! He's mine! Get out of here! The whoreson's mine!
Shut up, you idiot.
We decided we're going to leave him in there because he was, you know, he's Viggy the Wound. The Wound is a bit, you know, be dangerous to the crew. What was it saying? Yeah, that I made the choice to leave him in there, so figure this is the right way to go about it, even if the game was pointing at me to free the guy. Ooh, fire's effective. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Viggy, poor bugger.
Should have let him out.
Shouldn't blame yourself. We never knew with Viggy. Might have rushed at the giant bare-fisted as soon as he was out.
That might have spelled death for us all. Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Skald said it in song.
I think I might redo it and see how things play out with him freed. Because I know, I don't want him dead. I just was hoping he could stay to one side, you know. While, you know, the adults handle things.
Sure sounds better than the Butcher of Blaviken. So be it.
Let's get out of here.
Want to look around some more?
In that case, I'll meet you on the beach, near the port.
Okay, I'm just going to pause, save. Okay, we'll give it a moment. Mastercrafted silver sword. King's Gambit. There's water. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Savey. And I'm gonna call this quits for now. And yeah, like I said, I will pop back and I'll free what's his face? Looney. Mr. Looney Tunes next time, and we'll see how it plays out then. Because like I said, I don't want the guy ending up dead, but at the same time, you know, it is the logical course of action. If the guy's unpredictable, maybe it's safer just keeping him out, you know, out of commission, you know, keeping him in the jail cell. Like, you know, from the perspective that we don't know that he will die if we leave him in there, you know? Like, maybe I should let it ride, or maybe I should redo it. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. Basically, I'm not sure if I'm happy with with the choice I made of leaving him in there, so I'm gonna redo it next time, and we'll see if he lives. So, then again, if you let him out, he might get someone else killed, one of the other two, and in which case I'm perfectly happy with this save. So, yeah. Sorry, my mind is elsewhere. I just got a little distracted. But anyway, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. I actually forgot how I normally sign off. Shit. Normally it's like drilled into me. Let's try again. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But till then, love and peace, baby. There you go. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm happy with this save. We'll go back, we'll redo it, and we'll see what we get then. And depending on how that plays out, I'll choose between this save and that save. I have a feeling I might go with this save, because I have a feeling if you let him out, he'll get one of the other two killed. And in that case, he can go fuck himself. So, adios.